Welcome here to the Computer History Museum in Mountain View. Thanks for attending. We've got a few more people coming in from the outside. There was a little jam on 85 as well. So for those of you that came in via Highway 85 and are listening online on the Twitter, this is me and I'm already here and you're still in a traffic jam. So hurry up and get here. Plenty of food still left over and we have room at the front for all the latecomers. Is this right? We've got room at the front specially to embarrass the latecomers coming in. Is that why we set it up like that? Excellent. No sneaking in at the back. But let me begin at the beginning. Good morning, everyone. My name's Richard McCormack. I'm in charge of the marketing organization for Fujitsu here in North America, covering the USA, Canada, and of course, the good old Caribbean. I understand we'll be doing this in the Caribbean in the future. Tomita-san was telling me earlier. That's a joke, by the way. He wasn't telling me that. He said, no, we're going to keep it right here in the Bay Area forever. So you only have a small journey to drive every morning, Richard, to work instead of all that long distance to the Caribbean. We've got a very, very full agenda. Matt told me I have only 14 seconds to do the introduction, and I laughed. I'm still up here after 1 minute. Let me start, though, by giving you a few housekeeping items. If you've got any questions during the event, there's a team of hardworking people just outside this door. Do not be afraid to go and ask them any of the questions. There's also a little survey you should have. Does everyone have their survey yet in front of them? Was that delivered in their packet? We've got nods here saying the survey's in the packet. All hunt for your survey. I do not have a copy of it, so I can't wave it up in front of you, but you should all have a survey. Please fill that out by the end of the day. If you do, you get a chance to win a wonderful scanner. Can we go back one slide, because I'm not ready to do this one yet. Thank you. And the restrooms are located just around the corner as well. If you need that, they're right here in the place. They asked me in the organizational part to mention if there is an emergency, you will hear a horrible sounding alarm and lots of lights strobing around the building, as well as an automated voice announcement asking you to leave the building. Do we know, Suya, what the voice announcement will say? We have no idea. We hope it'll be clear enough. It'll say something like, please leave the building in an orderly manner, in which case many members of staff will move around to help you leave the building. This has never happened, apparently, I'm told, during this session, but we have to say this at the very beginning. Let's go on to more important stuff. If any of you, thank you, this is the right one. If any of you, while you're listening to the activities, wish to tweet about what's going on, please use hashtag NATF14 when tweeting. We've already kicked this off. You're going to find a full agenda online as well. There's the URL for the full agenda. I think you can probably just use your favorite search engine to hunt it down too if you can't remember that HTTP command. There's also public wireless here in the network. I didn't try it yet, but it looks like the code is CHM Public, Computer History Museum Public. That's the one to go for. Should be no password required. If your device comes up and asks you for a password, you're on your own. Please try again. Next slide. Equally, no, more important, I would say, than equally important as what's going on here on the stage. I have to be careful because some of the speakers are here and they're saying, well, I thought we were the most important thing that was happening today. Equally as important as what will be happening here on the stage with our fabulous speakers, our excellent guest keynotes, and everything else on the agenda, including the panelists, is our technology showcase. Now, if you've been here to the Computer History Museum, you might be saying, but where is the showcase? How can it be here in this room? It isn't in this room. It is across the corridor, round the corner, and through a double door. Is it easy to find the technology showcase? Very simple, I've been told. You just walk out this corner, keep going as far as you can that way. Do not leave the building. It is in this building, and you will find a huge room full of 27. They told me there was going to be 5. Richard, it'll just have 5 technology showcases to everyone about. 27 there is now. 27 amazing things. Each one is manned by an expert in that topic. You cannot ask those experts any question they will not know. I personally checked with every single one of them this morning. They claim they know everything. So I want you all to start writing down your questions right now and get in there and come and let me know if you ask any question that one of these guys don't know. If you do that, we have a number of distinguished managers here who absolutely know the answer to every single question about every item in the showcase. You are here to be able to learn from them. Please, please, please go into the technology showcase, spend a few minutes, learn about some of these different technologies, and tell them Richard sent you with a stumping question, and you want to see if they're really as good as he said they were. Please find time to do that. In addition, we're in the land of mobile. Please switch your cell phones to stun or vibrate or quiet mode or whatever you wish to avoid it going off with the speakers. Let me get the agenda right back on track right away. Let me hand off for some opening remarks to the President and CEO of Fujitsu Labs of America, the guy who's paid for everything I'm told that we're doing here. Kimura-san, please come up and let us know everything that we're going to hear today. Thank you so much.
Good morning and welcome to our 7th Fujitsu North American Technology Forum. I'd like to thank you for taking time from a busy schedule to join us here today. Maybe you have already known the Fujitsu company, but let me a little bit explain about it in a short time. So Fujitsu Laboratories of America is a wholly owned subsidiary of Fujitsu Laboratories in Japan, which itself is a wholly owned subsidiary of Fujitsu Limited. We have nearly 70 researchers here in the United States, where we leverage our location in the heart of Silicon Valley and Technology Corridor to innovate next generation information and communication technology solutions. Our researchers are developing groundbreaking and award-winning technologies ranging from server and communication platforms to cloud-based solutions for education, healthcare, and smart energy. For example, this past year, we have implemented world-first OpenADR 2.0b client software. As you know, OpenADR is a standardized specification for automated demand response. Another thing is that one of our researchers, we are very proud of that, one of our researchers was awarded the Best Paper Award at Asia Crypt 2013, one of the flagship conferences of the International Association for Cryptologic Research. The theme of our event today is, as you know, powering the connected world with innovative technologies. At the Fujitsu Group, we believe that ICT innovation will enable us to realize human-centric intelligent society that will create more and better interconnectedness in the world. So realizing human-centric intelligent society is our Fujitsu's mission. Today, as Richard said, we have a very exciting agenda. We have 4 very interesting keynotes scheduled. You'll also hear from speakers and exhibitors representing our labs in America, Japan, and China, as well as some of our sales organizations. As Richard said, we have 27 interesting demos on display in the grand hall around there. The demos cover a wide range of research areas from our new driver drowsiness detection technologies to our automatic error detection and test generation software for JavaScript web applications. There are also many currently available solutions on display, such as iNetSec Smart Finder. As you learn, we are all collaborating together to deliver our promise of shaping tomorrow with you. I'd like to take a second to introduce a very important guest from Fujitsu. Today, we are joining Mr. Tatsuo Tomita. Tomita-san is the president of Fujitsu Laboratories Limited, which is our parent company. Tomita-san, please raise your hand. And at this point, I'd like to turn the floor back to Richard McCormick. Thank you, Richard.